I have not seen the thumbnail. I went blind at it, but I looked down. We're just gonna get what we get. So, in my description of today's video, I used effing a couple times because there's some effing things that are making life just more difficult than they should. So, a few of the things I mentioned in the title is effing homework, effing paint, wiring. I was going to say effing wiring, and I'm like, well, I'm not mad at it yet, so I'm not going to complain about it yet. But I feel like, hey, Andre, I feel like it's the season for everything to break. And not like it's a specific set season, it's just like the season of like our lives in house, where everything is like, ugh, like, can I have a week where I'm not trying to like fix things or change things or whatever? Voluntarily, I changed out our doorbell last week, which I loved. Very happy with that decision. Not so happy about the fact we had to change out our thermostat this week. So could be worse. It could be worse. I'm not sure yet. But today, my boyfriend and I have a date at 4 p.m. to, thanks Dylan, do the thermostat together, because I was like, hey, you want to help? Because I don't want to do it by myself. Like, I just want somebody else to have to do that. Bye. So we're going to do that together, and we're going to change out the light, hopefully, and above the entry area and then above our table, just because we bought those a while ago. It was like, hey, this is a fun project, and now they're just sitting there. And so we have to turn the power off to the house anyways to do the thermostat, because ours is completely dead, so we don't even know like which breaker it is. So we're gonna we'll just, I figured, do it all. I don't know, it's a pain. Yeah, so usually I just do it all. Like, I don't, hang on, my volume is like going up and down. But I was like, do you want to help? Because I don't want to do this. Like, I did the doorbell. Like, why is my volume changing on its own? That's really annoying. So, oh gosh, raising voice. That's a whole nother one. Okay, so painted that island just now. Like, I just did it. I wanted to put the cans of paint away because they've been sitting in my kitchen for a while. So I'm like, I'm just going to paint the island really quick because I painted it the wrong color. So I am like, oh, like I have this extra paint from the kitchen. Like, this paint's a little, it's like an ugly greenish brown color. Like, I should change it. Well, whoops, I painted it the trim color of the whole house and not the white that I thought was on the wall. Didn't notice until I was like, oh, I may as well just touch up a couple other spots. Noticed it was the wrong color. Now I have to paint the island. So I finally got around to painting that. It's been on my to-do list for a few weeks. Just not like a priority. As my boyfriend says, like, why do you add things to do? Like, why do you feel like you always have to do things when you don't really need to get them done? My mean tweets video. Anyways, I finally just finished that. I was like, it'll take me just a little bit of time and I can bust it out before I go to my friends. My friend's daughter made the school's basketball team, and these kids play at 2:45 in the afternoon. So I'm going to leave to go watch her game because I don't know that I'll be able to see another one. Also, it's like the only home game and it happens to be kind of close-ish to my house. So I'm going to go watch her play basketball after this is over, which is pretty exciting. I love to be able to, like, you know, support the other kids in my life too. I feel very lucky to be able to do that. So I heard there's also a bake sale. Very excited about that. In fact, kind of holding out on some lunch so that I can eat extra at the bake sale. So we'll be visiting that momentarily. It's a fundraiser. Goes to a good cause, right? And I heard about some scones and some cookies and yeah. Okay, what else? There was something else I want to talk about. Raising boys. This is my effing homework. I was pissed last night. I recorded a day in the life video yesterday, and you got to see me. I kept the video part of it very brief because it was drill sergeant me, which is not cute. And my kid thought it would be a good idea to say, I don't have any homework, so he could play with his friend. So we even brought like his friend to like Drake soccer practice. We went on a hike together. Like, we had a great time. No, homeboy decided he wasn't going to do his homework. So he just did like a half-assed job before school, or like while they were collecting paper. I don't even know, like enough to like get a 13%. So I was at the school yesterday volunteering, and Kids are just assholes. Oh, I was volunteering at the school yesterday, and his teacher says, hey, like really, really fast, did you see this? Did you know about this? I'm like, what? Like, what? Oh my gosh. So we had a ton of stuff going on yesterday. Ended up skipping soccer so that we could just get home. It took him, I don't even know what time, 4 hours, 5 hours? Maybe it's 5 hours. I don't know. Went to bed at 11 doing his homework because then he had the night before his homework, so hopefully he can get a better F. And last night's homework. I'm like, dude. And the worst part about it is that day we were like celebrating because he got 100% on his divisibility test. And I'm like, great. So I told him I would take him to sushi if he got 100%. He got 100% on this math test. I was like, good job. And then he gets a freaking 13% on a math homework assignment. Actually, there was 2 pages. He got a 13% and he got a 21%. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. Oh my gosh. It's just frustrating because he's capable. He's so blessed to be smart and capable. He's just makes stupid choices. Like, what up? So last night was really ugly because he was like just sitting there and he's like doodling, and finally I was in his face. I'm like, what's 2 minus 1? Like, simple things. These are not, I mean, there are some like lengthy word problems, and these pages will take like 45 minutes each anyways. They're long. So when he's like head in the clouds or just like peeling another freaking orange, finally I had to take the fruit bowl away off the counter because he kept just eating fruit. I'm like, dude, focus. Homework is going to be the end of May. I hope we don't have homework during fall break next week because it will be very ugly. Very ugly. Like, I was seriously like in his face, like every number, every step, just. I actually opened some wine. I had a glass of wine last night because I'm like, I need some wine. Hey, let me catch back up. Yes, October. I had a girl I can't imagine dealing with a boy. Oh. Pros and cons, I think. Pros and cons. The no homework. I missed her for a while. Quick math's the way to go. He's good at math too. Like if I give him an incentive, he gets 100%, no problem. But if there's not like a carrot at the end, he's just like, well, whatever. He doesn't care. He doesn't have that like self-drive to just do great in school. Oh, totally. Homework's the easiest day. It is. That's the thing. That's the part that just pisses me off the most. It's like, dude, this is the easiest thing you can do. It's open book. I can help you. You can have a tutor if you want. Like, I don't even care. You were choosing. You were literally choosing to get a bad grade. I swear they turn 10 and like stuff just starts turning off in their brain. Like they go from being like really aware to like puberty where they're just idiots. It's so bad. Yeah. Yep. So, anyways, use the internet like I did. Yeah. I can imagine. Actually, you know what? My sister, I was going to do I was like, yeah, like I really want to do this, but I have to finish, like, this was my scuba diving test. I was like, I have to do this test really fast. And she's like, just pull up the answers. I'm like, what are you talking about? Just pull up the answers. She's like, all test answers are online. Wait, what? Hold on. They're what? And she's like, yeah, just Google it. Sure, shit, you just Google it. And, like, all those, like, common tests that, like, are used a lot. Oh, yeah, like, answer keys are everywhere. I had no idea because even when I was in college, like, maybe if you were in, like, a 200, 300 person, like, lecture hall, maybe one person would have a laptop. Like, that's dating me. But that's, like, how different it was when I was in school versus, like, now. And my sister, she's only 3 years behind me, but she went to med school too, so she had that like extra 4 years. Yeah, I had no clue. I was like, wait, what? What? Like, when we took tests, let's see, I don't even know how they would be submitted now, or if they're online. I don't even know. We just had to buy these like special books to do tests in, and like you would write in I don't even know, but everything was still just paper and pencil. So let's see here. Doing it with them. Okay, preteens are the worst. Oh, good. Thank you, guys. Patsy and Robin, thank you. Because I feel like it's just me. And then I talked to like other parents who have, because let me tell you, 4 years ago, this never would have been my kid, ever. And you think about it and you're like, oh, no. no. And then you talk to parents who are in the thick of it or who are past it, and they're like, oh, middle school, this age, there's just this time, this oh, they're just, and I remember it too. Oh, they're so smart, but they're just so, ugh. I'm trying to find it. Oh, thanks. My girl's 30 now, 4 children to teach. I mean, teach not really in the schools, right? Drop their grades. I get daily updates on their class quizzes. Yes, the app is awesome. I mean, being a parent now, is really, really nice as far as being able to check, because I remember when I was in school, this doesn't sound awful, but in high school, if I you didn't want to not that I graduated with 3.8 GPA, I was a decent student, but there's times where it's oh, let's just have a long lunch and not go to this class. And you just get home before and erase the voicemail before your parents get home. It's so simple. So now, if my kids are late for school, and usually, of course I know, because I'm the one who takes them, or if they're gone for a day and I forget to call, then I get a text message, I get an email, and I get a phone call, and it's in the app. There's no, I feel so bad for kids. There's no, hurry up and just get home before, your parents get home and catch the phone call, or delete the voicemail. That doesn't exist anymore. It's crazy. Let's see. Yes, high school's a nightmare. They get senioritis. That's what I'm talking about. That's when I would be oh, well, I already don't need this. I don't need this class. Why do I have to go to this class? Although my senior year, I went from 8 to 11. I had no classes left to take. I'm all right. I had some AP classes and that was it. And a student aid for a math class. That was it. And it was easy. It will get easy attention, everything. It won't get, I can only hope it won't get worse. I feel like it's going to get worse. I feel like it's going to get worse before it gets better. I feel like we're starting in the worst. There's a valley and we're here. We still got a lot of ways to go down. I feel like it's just gonna, I don't know. That's a huge vent. Oh my gosh. It was just, I was tired. Last night I was tired and I was mad and, fun. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna go to a middle school basketball game now. That's gonna be super fun. Easy. This is just, I feel like I need to start a journal now. Maybe I'll do a video journal of in the day of the life of a preteen this year. And I love him dearly. He got a new haircut. He looks super cute now. When is soccer over? Not soon enough. I don't know. I think we've got one more game, but it's not for 2 weeks or something, but we're still practicing. And last night we didn't go because, okay, here's the honest truth. I told him to get his stuff together. I didn't realize how much homework he had at this point in time, even though I'd already talked to his teacher, but we had to we went to Costco and then we went to get their haircut because it's kind of on the way. And then we were coming back home and I realized in the morning, I said, Deacon, get your shin guards, get your cleats, get your soccer shorts, socks, everything for soccer ready so we can put it in the car so that after all the crap yesterday, I said, so we can just take it and go. Well, he didn't do it. He forgot. So I did it and I forgot. I forgot. So I told him, I was I did it for you, but I did forget. Do you want to go without it? It would just be moral support because I can't practice without the equipment. And he was no. And I was that's probably good because you need to go home and do homework anyways. What? Now you're letting me skip practice? Because usually skipping practice is a no-go. Although I have to be honest, we have a coach sub tonight for Drake's practice. And I'm kind of I'd love a night just home where we don't go to practice. I mean, we don't even have a game for 2 weeks. And our coach isn't even here. And we only have one game left. And they don't even keep score. Well, they do, but who cares? We're not going to the playoffs, so Drake's team isn't. So it's just kind of is it gonna be that bad? No, I think we're gonna skip just because. I don't know. How many children? I have 2 kids. Deacon's 10 and a half. 10 and a half. I only have 7.5 years left before this kid's a legal adult. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I hope that he comes out okay. I saw a mug the other day, like something, I'm just trying to like not raise assholes. It was something like that. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Like, that's all. Like, at the end of the day, I just hope that they come out like contributing, kind, law-abiding citizens. That's it. Like, I just hope they become good people who make good choices and who are kind. That's it. That's all I'm going for. That's all. My gosh. A freshman in high school, a freshman in college, and a senior in college. Oh, you have been through it. I love them. It will get easier. I hope it does. I hope. And I don't by any means, I don't want to ask you in a nice, delicate way. Is it difficult to see your ex in the sun? Oh my gosh, he does look just like him. You know, only when he's being a butthead. Like, that's the only time, because like I see like that's the only time where it's like, oh, stop being a jerk. Like, because he does. He'll look just like his dad, and like when his dad was a jerk, and that's when it's just like, ugh. But luckily, I feel like there is like another teacher that I had never met before yesterday at the school, came up to me and she was like, you must be Deacon's mom. And I'm like, yeah, I am. She's like, he looks just like you. I'm like, oh, thanks. So, you know, I feel like there's like a little bit, but he looks just like him. But it's not too bad, because I mean, the person that he was when I married him and the person he was like when he fathered Deacon, not the person he is now, but you know, a person that I did love. So it's okay. It's not like the easiest thing sometimes. Just like his dad, he's a deadbeat. It's so hard sometimes. It can be only when he's being a jerk, where I'm just like, oh, stop being like that. All right, I have to go. I have to go to the game. Like I said, if you watched earlier, my friend's daughter has a basketball game, kind of in the middle of the day, and I just want to be able to go support her. She comes to the boys' games often, so anyways, I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for letting me just like vent. I feel like I had to do that, so I haven't done it yet. I haven't had a chance, so thank you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.